Well, very good evening from the Prince Mohamed bin Fahd Stadium in Dammam, the host venue for all matches in Group E in the 2022 edition of the AFC Champions League. Well, the first match of the day went the way of FC Nasaf, the team from Uzbekistan, getting the win over Al Wadat earlier on. That two-goal victory means that they do currently top the group after both matches in the first round finished 1-1. Al Sadd and Al Faisaly battling it out now, both looking to pick up their first win of the group stages. So a big game for both of these teams, with Al Sadd doing pretty well in their first game, considering that they had two players sent off, Abdel Karim Hassan and of course Roro, who scored the own goal in that 1-1 draw with Nasaf. The equaliser from Makuki in the second half, proving to be absolutely vital and getting the Qatari team a valuable point in that first game. For Al Faisaly, they took the lead in their game against Al Wadat and couldn't hold on to all 3 points in what was their first ever game in the AFC Champions League group stages. This is their first ever appearance. Al Sadd are two-time winners, and a reminder that only the top team in the group automatically goes through to the last 16, so absolutely vital for both of these sides. They start getting points on the board after picking up just one in the first round of matches. So it's Nasaf who have set the pace with that all-important win earlier on today. And will one of these two sides match them here? Al Sadd, of course, have been forced to make a change. A couple of changes because of those two red cards. Gracia, you can see on the right of the screen as you look at it, going to make those alterations. And those two players are suspended. 2 of 3 changes, in fact, that he's made for this game. And Al Sadd, who are already celebrating a title success, of course, having been crowned champions in Qatar just a few weeks ago. The second consecutive undefeated season for them. And now their task is firmly set on making it out of the group stages in the AFC Champions League, after missing out last time around. Two-time winners, of course, as I mentioned, and the most recent of those 11 years ago, back in 2011. Prior to that was 1989 as well. But given the circumstances, that draw with FC Nasaf of Uzbekistan in the first game, a pretty good result As I said, they were down to 10 men after 27 minutes. That was Abdul Karim getting sent off. 4 minutes later, Roro's own goal made it 1-0. Kuki with the equaliser on 55 minutes, but the player who scored the own goal was then sent off 8 minutes after that. But Al Sadd holding on for a vital point, where their goalkeeper Barsham made some crucial saves in the latter stages, and he's not playing tonight. Full team news on the way shortly as the two sides come out here. Both will be desperate to get that first win in this season's competition. As I mentioned, only the top team from each group will be guaranteed a place in the last 16. The runners-up could make it through, but certainly not guaranteed. So all to play for already in this group. And it should be a fascinating battle, particularly with Al Faisaly, who are making their debuts in this competition. They qualified as the King Cup winners. They're currently actually battling relegation in the Saudi Pro League. Only 3 points above the relegation zone as things stand. But they'll be hoping they can get themselves their first ever win in this competition. It will be a fairly big challenge against the much fancied team from Doha. This is Al Faisaly's starting 11, and there is just one change to the team that played in that 1-1 draw. It comes in the back line with Al Amri coming in at right back in place of Khalid El Kabi, who drops to the bench, captained by the goalkeeper Malaika. Hicham Mafaik retains his place. He, of course, scored in that 1-1 draw with Al Wehdat on Friday. Fuming, the match referee. From China. Hassan Al-Haidos is the Al Sadd captain, wearing number 10. And he is one of 8 players who have retained their place in the starting 11 for Javi Gracia's Al Sadd. One of those changes that I mentioned was in goal. Saad Al-Sheep is in for Michel Barsham, who actually produced some pretty crucial saves in that 1-1 draw with Nassaf on Friday. Obviously, the 2 players who were sent off in that game aren't available this evening, Abdel Karim Hassan and Roro. So they are replaced by Tariq Salman wearing number 7. Wearing number 6, I beg your pardon, number 7, Mohamed Al-Bayati. Santi Cazorla also in the starting 11 for Al Sadd, one of the more recognisable names in this team with his glittering career behind him. And he's currently taking part in his 3rd AFC Champions League campaign, hoping to be part of a successful Al Sadd side, who have disappointed a little bit in the last couple of seasons. Failed to make it into the knockout rounds last time, and they'll be desperate to go one further this time, and they'll certainly be keen to get that first win. As we get the game underway here, Al Faisaly, who are effectively the hosts for this group, all the matches will be played here at the Prince Mohammed bin Fahd Stadium in Dammam. A little flick on there by Julio Tavares, a former Dijon player who He's just trying to find his way through there. Here Kemal Saad looking to get forward for the first time. The pass there by the captain Al Haidos, and real danger already. It's well dealt with in the end by the Saudi Pro League team. It's Ismail Silva trying to get his side out of trouble, and there is Fike, the goal scorer from Friday, wearing number 6. Al-Ahmad. Ismail Silva. And ball over the top is being chased, but it's out of play. Not too much on it there for Al-Kamazi. And there is Marinos Uzanidis, the head coach of this Saudi side, and his opposite number, Javi Gracia. He took over from Xavi, of course, as head coach of Al Sadd. And Xavi made the move to Barcelona. It's a good challenge. Al-Ahmad back to his goalkeeper, the captain, Malayeka, launches it long. There's Santi Cazorla. Al-Bayati. Kieme. Riz Cazorla. Al Haidos. He's continued his run and got it back again. Great chance for the captain, who opened to the scoring. 3 minutes gone. Hassan Al Haidos puts Al Sadd in the lead. First big chance of the game. And it's the Qatari side who have opened the scoring. Really well-worked goal. Akram Afif involved in the build-up, but it was all about the captain's endeavour to get forward here. Picking up this ball from Santi Cazorla, the give and go. And what a cool finish as well. Malayeka could do nothing about that. That's as composed as you like. Hassan Al Haidos has been with the club for his whole career. He first joined them back in 1998 as a young boy. Made his debut for him in 2007. 163 international caps for Qatar. Still just 31 years old. Scored 7 league goals as well, and an undefeated title-winning season for Al Sadd. And what a start to the game here. And how will Faisaly respond? Tavares is waiting in the middle. touch from Cazorla there. Almost fell kindly for Al-Haydos. This is Martin Boyle. Fike, he's gone for goal. He wasn't too far away. And he scored on the opening day. And was keen to test Saad Al-Sheeb in the Al Sadd goal there. Decent effort, only just over the bar. It's Jung Woo Young here for Al Sadd. Santi Cazorla. Akram Afif finding Cazorla again. Both of those players involved in the build-up to the opening goal. Here is Afif. Scored plenty of goals in the league campaign. Only Andre Ayew scored more. Ayew not involved in the first game, and again not involved this evening. It's a heavy touch, and Al-Haydos was looking to apply pressure. It's a rather hurried clearance straight out of play, and Al Sadd has made a pretty good start here. Hisham Fike's good effort from long range. The only time that Faisaly have tested the opposition so far. And this was the goal that currently separates them. And the man who so often delivers with a superb finish there. Guilleme, Santi Cazorla. And plenty of touches of the ball already. Afif. Afif again. Al-Bayati. Cazorla. Back with the former Arsenal player again. It's a good ball out wide. Really good controlled possession here. Al-Bayati. Cazorla. Bit of space to run into. Afif ahead of him. Guilleme. Jung Woo Young. Al-Bayati. Cazorla. It's gone out of play for a throw-in. 10 minutes into the first half here, and it's been pretty much all Al Sadd. One long-range effort. The only contribution really that Al Faisaly have made, and it was a slightly clumsy challenge. No real appeals from the Al-Sadd players. And the referee certainly didn't seem concerned by it. Boyle trying to get the ball away here. And the free kick has been given this time. Benedja felt that he was fouled. That was the coming together, and actually looking at it again, the referee did seem to have got that right. Benedja just seemed to lose his footing before there was any contact. Ball forward looking for Julio Tavares. Spent 8 years with Dijon before joining Al Faisaly in 2020. Julio Tavares represents Cape Verde at international level. Well, it's only one shot apiece so far, both good efforts, one of them the opening goal, of course. But it's been a performance dominated by the possession of Al-Sadd so far. Malayaka. Given away. That's a nice ball. Ismail Silva cuts it out. A chance for Boyle to run at the Al-Sadd defence. He's just a little bit isolated. Did have Julio Tavares with him, but didn't have a clear pass there. Martin Boyle, formerly of Hibernian. Born and played mostly in Scotland prior to his move just a few months ago. He is a goal threat. Santi Cazorla. Final touch there off Hussein Kazim. That will be a throw into Al-Sadd. Martinos Uzanidis. This is side are going to have to be disciplined with the amount of possession that their opponents are likely to have. Uzanidis, former Greek international, of course, nearly 50 caps for the Greek national team. Played for Panathinaikos and Le Havre, amongst others. And a fairly new appointment. Took over at Al Faisaly in February after Daniel Ramos left. His side are currently trailing, and Cazorla's free kick is sent into the penalty area, headed out by Tavares and fired over the top. Ambitious effort from long range. Dosari with the ball forward. Good pressing from Al-Sadd, but possession back with the Saudi team. There is Boyle, looking for the space to shoot. Takes a big deflection, and it will be a corner. And he's shown plenty of intent in these early stages, Martin Boyle. And plenty of endeavour. Have a Gracia there, 51-year-old Spaniard who took over from Xavi in December, former Watford and Valencia manager, amongst others. On this side, having to defend a corner here with just over a quarter of an hour gone. Cleared out by Cazorla. Kept alive. And cross fired in, it'll be headed clear. Asiri. Bit of space on that far side for Boyle. And he delivers the cross, it's a good one, it's a brilliant header, and it's 1-1. And Fahd, who scored on Matchday 1, has got his second goal of the competition. It's a great ball in by Martin Boyle. And they had been growing into the game. It's also a superb header. Fahd, right in the corner. Drifting in and getting on the end of that perfect cross from Boyle. 1-1. Well, 2-2 for him in the AFC Champions League. Terrific moment for the 29-year-old. Joined the club in 2020 from Heerenveen in Holland. And after that very promising start, Al Sadd find themselves pegged back here. What has been an entertaining opening. Alheidos floating across in, it's a good header away. Kiemi back towards the middle, another towering header. Given away though. Afif. Now Santi Cazorla. Was there a foul there? There was. Slightly clumsy challenge. Almiri not happy with the decision. Decent position here. No doubt Santi Cazorla will be tempted from this kind of range. Scored 6 league goals this season, the Spanish midfielder. 37 years old now, joined from Villarreal in 2020. And he will be tempted to go for goal here. He does go for goal and very nearly found the back of the net. It's a really good effort, only just wide. And beat the goalkeeper. How close is this? That is not far away at all. Whistling past the post. A tremendous effort. 81 caps for Spain. Still going strong at the age of 37. Boyle making the run here. He's already set up one and very nearly got that one under control. In a great position, he was offside anyway. And he's been a bright spark here for Faisaly. Be a free kick here to the Saudi Pro League team, and they're taking it quickly. Really have grown into the game after a difficult start. And he's a big reason why. Hicham Fahd with the equalising goal. Back to Malayeka. Hicham Fahd. Nicely taken down there by Aldo Sari. Boyle's in the middle. Just cleared the head of the Australian. Mohamed here with the attempted counter-attack. He's on a throw-in. This was the offside decision a few moments ago. Looks like the correct one. The officials have had a couple of big calls to make early on. And they've got them pretty much spot on so far. Mohamed with a lovely ball out wide. Al-Bayati. Jungwoo Young finding Al-Bayati, goes backwards again to Saad Al-Sheeb. Not much he could have done about that header from Hicham Fahd. Al-Bayati with a crossfield ball. Silva. Afif chasing that one. Hicham Fahd. Fike again, it's a good ball. Boyle. Should be gathered easily by Al-Sheeb, and it is. Cazorla. Al-Haydos. Akram Afif. Guillemi. Cazorla. It'll be a free kick. Al-Kamaisi protesting his innocence. And it will be Santi Cazorla once again standing over the free kick. easily gathered. Ayeka claiming that one comfortably. Not his best delivery, but we saw what he could do from a set piece a little earlier on. An effort that just whizzed past the post, very close indeed. Aldasari, Hisham Fike. Fike once again, a little give and go. He's got Boyle ahead of him, just couldn't pick him out that time. Cazorla looking to launch it quickly. It's not a bad ball. Goalkeeper is under pressure to deal with that well. Afif was chasing it down. He's the man who got the equalising goal, his second in as many games. And here it was, Martin Boer's cross, perfectly met and placed in the corner by the Dutchman. Al-Ahmad finding Aldasari. Just a little rush that from Al-Sheeb. He's looking for Al-Bayati. Aldasari. There's Boyle. Silva. Looking for Julio Tavares. Alheidos picks out Santi Cazorla, who's fouled. Cazorla. Al-Bayati. Here's Cazorla. It's a really good ball out wide again. The quality of his passing has been evident in the opening 29 minutes here. And you have to say as well, though, that Faisaly have grown into the game. It was a slow start. They looked to be struggling to cope with the quick passing and possession-based style that Al Sadd were inflicting on them. They have looked much more of a threat. They've been a little better at pressing and closing down and winning the ball back, although did so illegally that time. Al-Bayati. Guillemette. Cazorla lets it run from Al-Bayati. Guillemette. Floated forward again. It's a great ball too. Al looking for Afif. He's just forced out wide. It's going to be a corner. And once again, it was that combination of Al Haydos and Afif that gave Al Faisaly plenty to think about here. It's actually good defending in the end, just forcing Afif out wide. And it will be Afif to go and take the corner as well. Jungwoo Young up from the back. Potential target here for Afif. It goes to the far post, it's headed away. And then hooked back in and gathered comfortably by Maliaika. Sorry. Looking to pressurise the Qatari side. That is a foul, though. Beneja penalised. Hisham Faik, the goal scorer, getting things back underway here. And Faisaly a little more control than they had in the very early stages. They've been so much better since they got that equalising goal. Feeling the pressure a little bit inside their own half at the moment, trying to work their way out, and they have done just that. They have players forward as well. Can certainly hurt Al Sadd. There's Boyle. It's another decent cross. This one, though, is gathered by Saad Al-Sheeb. Al-Dasari. Here's Boyle. And just overhit that one, it'll go out for a throw. Cazorla. Afif finds Cazorla again. Al-Bayati. He's gone all the way back to his goalkeeper this time. Saad Al-Sheeb. Different goalkeeper to the man they had in between the sticks on Matchday 1, Michel Barsham, who made some important saves late on to keep it at 1-1 when Al Sadd were playing with 9 men. Nassaf have got their first victory of this year's competition, beating Al Weda earlier on today, so they lead the table as things stand. And here The Qatari side again, corner prevented this time. It was Ali Asadala trying to work his way through. It's a good ball. Kafula will let it run. Bayati will keep it in play. Poor touch that time from Guilleme. Leo Tavares will get a free kick there for the foul by Jungwoo Young. The referee just wants a word with the Al Sadd defender here. He's just a little too aggressive and maybe didn't let it go even after the whistle went. So just being warned there by the referee. He's kept a good handle on things so far. Haven't seen too many misdemeanors from players, in truth. Layeka's clearance has gone out of play for a throw. Boyle applying the pressure. Jungwoo Young able to clear and finds Afif. Gets it back again. Al-Dasari with the foul. Afif once again. Boyle applying the pressure. No foul this time. Here's Martin Boyle. Guilleme, he thought he'd won the ball fairly, but the free kick has gone the other way. You just see the arms coming across there from the Brazilian, which may have impeded Martin Boyle. Al-Dasari. Given away here by Al-Faisaly, and Al-Hidos trying to make his way past Hussein, has to settle for a throw. Al-Sadd's goal scorer scored inside the opening 3 minutes here to give his team the lead. Really well taken goal, first chance of the game. And the captain there in an offside position, so he lets it run out for a goal kick. Mohamed Gracia will be happy with the way his team started. But it's those Faisaly fans will be very happy with the way their team have responded here in this game after a difficult start. They look as though they're almost a bit flustered following that early strike, but they got themselves back on track quickly. A really well-taken goal by Hicham Fike to make it 1-1, his second in as many games. Still the only goal scorer for this team in the AFC Champions League, but here come Al Sadd. Benetia unable to make too much of it in the end. The Algerian trying to force his way through. Al-Dasari making a run. Will be beaten to it by Al-Bayati. Will be a goal kick as we enter the final 5 minutes of the first half here. This was almost an opening for Benetia. It's just a heavy touch there, and it allowed the defender Al-Ahmad to step across him and control the situation. Allow the goalkeeper to come out and deal with it. Barbados was fouled that time. Free kick taken quickly by Al Sadd. They're looking to finish the half the way they started it here. Al Dasari with another good challenge. It'll be a throw. Al Dasari. Tavares. Well, to hold that one up. Hasn't been as involved in the game as perhaps he would have liked. Silva. Will run all the way through to the goalkeeper. Here is Al-Bayati. Jung Woo-young. Helped on nicely there. Afif could be in here. Referee's going to give the free kick. Afif is not happy. But Fu Ming, the referee, straight in to make the call there. It did look like there may have just been a little pullback. But actually looking at it again, there's possibly minimal contact, maybe a bit of a push. But Afif feels he didn't do an awful lot there at all. Still arguing his case. Sorry. He's looking for the decision to go his way, but it's going to be an Al Sadd throw. Santi Cazorla. Gets it back again here, the Spaniard. They've kept it alive here as well. Can they force an opportunity late on? They are appealing for handball, I think, there. The Al Sadd players. Nothing given by the referee. Here is Silva. Into the final minute of the first 45 here. Can't imagine there'll be a huge amount to add on. There's barely been a break in play in this first half. Tavares making the run forward. Boyle is out on that far side, has it now. Al Dasari. There will be just the 1 minute added on here in this first half. And that is a challenge that the referee is not happy with. It's probably the worst tackle we've seen in the first half, and it does produce the first yellow card. Tarek Salman. One of the Players brought in to replace the suspended duo of Abdelkarim Hassan and Roro, who was sent off in that first game. That was the handball appeal. I don't think there can be any real claim there. Asiri, I think it was, who it struck, and it bounced off an Al Sadd player first, and Al Faisaly defender wasn't looking at the ball at the time. Well, there's the half-time whistle, and it was a pretty breathless start. Al Sadd taking an early lead through their captain, Hassan Al Haidos. Really well taken goal from him. But Hicham Faik with the second goal in as many games, getting the equaliser for Al Faisaly. So it is 1-1 here at half-time. Welcome back to the Prince Mohamed bin Fahd Stadium. Players just coming out ahead of the second half of this Group E clash. Al Faisaly 1, Al Sadd 1. With the goals coming in the opening at 16 minutes of the game. Hassan Al Haidos, the Al Sadd captain, opening the scoring after just 4 minutes. Really well taken goal, and that man in your picture just now, Hashim Fake, with a terrific header after Martin Boyle's pinpoint cross picked him out in the middle of the penalty area. Scoring for the second game in a row. He's the only player representing Al Faisaly who has scored in this competition. They are making their debut this year. They got a draw against Al Wahdat in the opening game and are currently level as well here in game 2. On match day 3 will be Friday. Al Sadd will take on Al Wahdat, of course, and Nasaf, the current group leaders after their win today, will take on Al Faisaly. Nasaf with a 4-point haul from their first 2 games, a 2-0 win against Al Wahdat earlier on. Means that the 3 teams below them have just the 1 point, although these 2 teams will have 2 points if it stays this way for the remaining 45 minutes. It was a bright start from Al Sadd, that man in your picture, Santi Cazorla, controlling things in the early stages. And it is the Qatari team who get things underway. A couple of weeks ago, they secured another undefeated title win. They won 20 of their 22 matches, with 2 draws, and comfortably earning the title. They'll be looking for a bright start here in the second half. That's going to be a goal kick. Opening 10 minutes or so, they looked to be in complete control. It was almost as though that goal just unsettled Al Faisaly. The Saudi Pro League team responding well. Well-taken equaliser. Oh, the goalkeeper there, Malayeka, almost caught out. Really getting away with one here. Venetia putting the Faisaly captain under a bit of pressure there. And nothing more than a goal kick in the end. Kiyeme with the tackle, free kick given. A little late on his fellow countryman, Ismail Silva. Just the 1 yellow card picked up in the first half. Fairly late on, more or less the last tackle of that opening 45 minutes. Tariq Salman it was. The foul on Martin Boyle. Bayati. Pretty good defending there just to see that ball out of play. Leo Tavares. Afif. It's a good run. He's looking to lay it off to Santi Cazorla there, couldn't quite pick him out. Boyle wins the free kick. It's a good hold at play there by Faisaly's number 9, signed from Hibs a few months ago. Born in Scotland, represents Australia. He's set up the equalising goal here and looking to threaten again. It's a vital intervention. Tavares underneath it, trying to get something on it. Hussein Kassim. Ismail Silva. Hisham Faik. Scored the equalising goal, of course. Al-Ahmad. There's an opening here. Afif could be through. What an important challenge that was. Absolutely vital. Because Akram Afif was threatening to breeze through the middle. Really opened up there for Al Sadd. Akram Afif thought he was through on goal for a moment. High ball gathered comfortably by Malayeka. Five minutes gone in the second half. It's a game being played at a pretty good pace. It's a pretty free-flowing opening 45 minutes. Very few breaks in play. The team's keen to get on with things. Fairly positive in their approach. Both know that a win here would be absolutely vital. Cazorla spreading the play. It's a lovely ball. He came pretty close in the first half, a free kick that just whistled past the post. That cross is too deep from Guillaume, and it's a goal kick. One back here. But rather wasted in the end by the Algerian Beneja. It's a couple of times, though, that Al Faisaly have just given the ball away rather cheaply. And this was the challenge that prevented Afif from running through on goal. Vital intervention by Salah Al-Khamasi. Tavares there has been able to have as much influence on the game as he would have liked. A tussle here with Guillaume. He wins his side of throw-in. It's a good run. Ismail Silva. Al-Ahmad. And leaves it for the goalscorer, Hisham Faik. He flanks it up towards Julio Tavares. What a great first touch! And it's 2-1. Turnaround complete. Julio Tavares, who's barely been involved, has taken that goal so well. Al Faisaly closing in on their first ever win in this competition, and it's the goal scorer who turns provider. It's a perfect pass, but how about that for a touch and finish? Fahd with a glorious ball, and that is an outstanding bit of goal scoring from Julio Tavares. Just rolls it through the legs of the goalkeeper. The first touch set him up beautifully on the chest. Lets it bounce once before rolling it in. It's a great goal. And Faisaly have taken the lead. 9 minutes into the second half. Al-Sadd have it all to do here. The two-time winners are in danger of making a really poor start to the 2022 AFC Champions League. The long-range effort is well wide of the target. It's going to take something more than that. Martinos Uzanidis will be delighted with the impact that this man has just had in this game. Said how quiet he'd been in that first half, but what a moment of quality this was. Such a difficult finish. It's a great ball by Fahd, who's been involved in every goal now that this team have scored in this competition. 2 goals and an assist in the first 2 games for the Dutchman. It's a big contribution, and that could be a big goal. How will Al-Sadd respond here? It's a poor ball. It's going to play for a throw. Mohamed was the target. Just looking a little disjointed. And Javi Gracia looking a little concerned on the sidelines. Sari. It's nicely done by Hussein. And Tavares was almost in again. Tarek Salman. Headed out of play by Al-Dasari. Cathola. Mohamed was picked out there, but there was a foul in the penalty area. De Gracia not happy. Hussein Kassim it was who went to ground. I don't think there was too much in the initial tussle, but then as he went to ground, I think he may have been caught on the side of the head by Beneja, accidentally. Fahd. Hussein Kassim, not the best ball. Enough players back to deal with the danger. Lovely take there from Martin Boyle. He was breezed past his man. It's a rather cynical challenge. It's going to be a yellow card as well. Bulalem Kuki, who scored the goal, the crucial equaliser on Friday, has picked up a yellow card here. Boyle. He's looking for the free kick, nothing given. Picked up by Al-Bayati. He's trying to play it forward quickly. It's gone out to play for a throw, and Al Sadd haven't really found their rhythm. Cazorla. Guilleme. Alhaidos gets the cross in. It was quite a dangerous one. Beneja wasn't too far away from connecting. Goalkeeper came out and did enough. Quarter of an hour gone in this second half. Hussein Kasim. Just wonder whether Faisaly will sit back a little bit more now in this second half. And whether they will continue to play as they have done throughout the game, really, fairly positively. Cazorla. It will be a corner. Aliya Sadala it was. Managed to win the corner. This is the ball in, and needed a bit more from Beneja, and he knows that was a big chance. Just not quite as committed to the header perhaps as he could have been. Corner played short. Afif making a run towards the far post. It's been dealt with by the Saudi Pro League team. Cazorla. It will be a free kick to Al Sadd. Santi Cazorla has been, for the most part, in charge of the set pieces. Did have that effort in the first half, but went very close. This is a little too far out. It looks like it'll be Afif to take charge of it on this occasion. It is Akram Afif. It's headed back across goal and then headed away by Ismail Silva. Al-Bayati. Shamfaik. Julio Tavares. the moment may well have scored the goal to make all the difference here. It's still a long way to go. Boyle. Going to get back on the ball again, he has done. Thought about the shot for a moment, I think. The shot in the end comes from Ismail Silva. And clears the crossbar by some distance. 27-year-old. He was last playing in Russia before joining Faisaly in 2021. Also played in Sweden. Javi Gracia. A little frustrated here. A number of substitutes warming up. He may consider making changes soon, because his side haven't really responded the way he would have liked since going behind 10 minutes ago. Referee's going to give the free kick here. And 20 minutes gone in the second half. Julio Tavares, the second half goal, separates the two sides at the moment. Akram Afif looks to whip the crossing. Cazorla was in the penalty area. Benetia. Free kick has gone the other way. Ball, I think, is the call. Benetia thought he was fouled. And the assistant on this near side, who was right in front of the incident, didn't feel that was the case. So the free kick given for handball instead. Afif. Kind of sums up Al Saad's second half so far. It's lacking a bit of end product. Just haven't been able to get going. They played really well in the opening quarter of an hour or so. The equaliser it was initially that just seemed to set them back a little bit. Akram Afif disappointed with his effort there. We are halfway through the second half now. And it is still that goal from Julio Tavares that separates the two sides, and he's almost picked out Martin Boyle there with a header. Bayati now for Al Saad. Tarek Salman. Guillemette. To settle for a throw here. Neither side has made a change so far. Just wonder whether Gracia might consider a slightly different approach as his team look to work their way back into the game. Kremafif with the throw-in. Mohamed. Floated in, the goalkeeper came and punched away confidently. Cazorla. The thief. Looking for Cazorla. Boyle, caught late. The referee is going to give the free kick. Benitez has been frustrated throughout the second half. There's just been one or two things that have gone against him, he feels. This decision, the latest of them. It's a late challenge. No card shown, just the two bookings so far in this game. And it looks like Javi Gracia is going to make that move in a moment or two. Benitez is going to have to be careful. He might talk himself into a booking shortly. There is Santi Cazorla. Guillermo. Kremafif looking for Cazorla, got there first and then went to ground. No real claims. And it comes again, just starting to apply a little bit more pressure now, Al Sadd. Faisaly just retreating ever so slightly. The ball into the penalty area, headed away, it'll be a throw-in.
Looks like Rodrigo Barbosa Tabata and Yusuf Abdurrisaq who are about to come on.
Hassan El-Haydos, the captain, is one of those making way. The man who opened the scoring. This was the half-hearted penalty claim. There weren't really too many complaints from the Al Sadd players. Cazorla getting there first. It was a bit of a coming together with Mohamed Al-Amri. Asad Asadala, the other player to have come off as well. So Abdurrisaq and Barbosa, the two players on. Be a free kick for the foul further back. Alamri it was who was caught. It looked initially as though Tariq Salman had pulled out of that tackle. He is on a yellow card. I don't think the referee was ever going to produce another one. A bit of a break in play here. So Yusuf Abdurrazzaq, one of the players who's come on. 22-year-old. Rodrigo Barbosa Tabata, the 41-year-old. 18 international appearances for Qatar, born in Brazil. And spells in Turkey. A couple of years at Besiktas. Joined Al Sadd initially on loan in 2014-15, permanently in 2020. Now the changes coming for Faisaly. It looks like it's going to be the man who was dropped from the starting 11. Khalid Al-Kabi played in that 1-1 draw on Friday, replaced by Mohamed Alamri in the starting 11. And that is the exact change that's going to be made here. Khalid Al-Kabi coming on here for the final quarter of an hour. Quarter of an hour for Al Sadd to try and find an equaliser. Abdurrazzaq getting involved really for the first time. Cazorla, Abdurrazzaq too far away from it. And they have got it back again here. Jungwoo Young and Cazorla exchanging passes. Guilleme. Santi Cazorla clips it in nicely. Cross comes in, it will be a corner. Final touch off a Faisaly player. And it comes from Cazorla. Cleared everybody, Akram Afif has it. Cazorla will get it once again. The ball hasn't been cleared this time. Tavares making sure that it was gathered. Just a little bit of confusion inside the penalty area here. It just wouldn't quite fall for Beneja. He's just had one of those nights. Nothing seems to have gone his way so far. Abdurrazzaq. Guilleme. Rodrigo Tabata. And again. Guilleme. Ball in that's been headed clear. Rodrigo Tabata did well, though. Akram Afif onside. Crowding Al Sadd out of the penalty area here. Al Faisaly defending resolutely, and it's just starting to turn into a bit of a backs against the wall job here for the Saudi Pro League team. Domestically having a very difficult season and are just 11 or so minutes away from their first ever AFC Champions League win. But here's Santi Cazorla. That's the chance he's been waiting for, and he couldn't hit the target. Big opportunity, and there haven't been too many of them. Worked it onto his left foot, but dragged it wide. You'd have expected a player of his quality and experience to hit the target from there. He knows that was a chance. Given away. And there's a lot of space over on that far side. That's the substitute here with Boyle waiting in the middle. Tavares in there as well. One or two claims for handball. I think it's just going to be a corner. Al-Kabi there. Made a great run. He had Boyle in the middle. That's who he was looking for initially. Pass wasn't quite on. He's got his team a corner, and that will do for now. One or two claims for handball. Don't think they were particularly enthusiastic calls. And we are into the final 10 minutes of normal time here. Al Faisaly closing in on that famous win. It's going to be picked up by Santi Cazorla. Abdur-Razzaq trying to get away. It's out for a throw-in. Well defended again by Al Faisaly, who won't be taking any risks here. Rodrigo Tabata helping it on. Akram Afif. Plenty forward here. The cross is headed wide. Boneja again. Looking to get on the end of it. It was good play by Al Bayati. Not a bad ball in. Got up and won the header. Boneja, but it has been just one of those days for him. Just hasn't quite worked out as he would have liked here, the Algerian. Scored plenty of goals at international level. In the meantime, it is changes for Al Faisaly, bringing off Martin Boyle, who set up the goal that got them back into the game. He's replaced by Mohamed Al-Sayari. Outstanding cross for that equalising goal from Martin Boyle. Big contribution. Good performance. Very industrious. The flag has stayed down here. Was there a foul? The assistant was right alongside play. The substitute Al-Sayari felt that he was clipped. Nothing given. Al Sadd coming forward. He's starting to look a little more desperate again. Nothing given by the referee. Now, will the flag stay down here? It could be all over. It's a really good save, and it's off the line. The danger still not cleared. Julio Tavares And eventually it's closed down, it'll be a corner, but what an opportunity there for Mohamed El-Sayari to win the game, put it beyond doubt. No offside, and nobody back to stop him. Just didn't quite have the angle. It's a good save and a really important header as well. Just about keeps Al Sadd in the contest. Hisham Faik. Take his time over this corner if he can, no doubt. The idea is to try and keep possession for as long as they can here. Hussein all the way back to the goalkeeper. Will that be a really big save from Saad Al-Sheeb to keep it at 2-1? The team who have won their domestic league in the last couple of weeks by 15 points against a side who are 3 points clear of the relegation zone in the Saudi Pro League, but it is the struggling Al Faisaly who are just over 5 minutes away from a big win. Guilleme floated in, headed away. Akram Afif. Oh, it's a clever ball! And it was so nearly an equaliser. What a chance. Maybe the best one of the second half. It's a lovely little clip ball over the top. That would have been some goal. This was the chance at the other end just a few moments earlier. Saad Al-Sheeb getting just enough on it. What a chance that was for Al Sadd to snatch an equaliser. It would have counted as well, the flag stayed down. Al-Sayari might go for this himself. Didn't catch it that time. He's certainly been involved since coming on for Martin Boyle. Time ticking away for Al Sadd. They will face an uphill struggle to qualify from this group as group winners if they lose today. It's 4 games to go with just 1 point from the opening 2 games. It's put them under pressure unless they can find an equaliser here ahead of Friday's game. It's given away rather cheaply by Oberisag. He's done well to win it back here, and that's a really good run. Oberisag, lovely ball, cut back. Oh, great chance for an equaliser, and what a block it was. Al-Ahmed throwing himself in the way of the effort. Beneja denied again. Here's Cazorla. Afif, good ball in. Beneja denied again. Well, he must be wondering what he has to do. The chances are starting to fall his way and he just can't find the back of the net. Did well to get himself into a position to shoot here. That's a good save by Malayeka. Yassine Banawi is getting ready to come on here for Al Faisaly. They were 2 minutes plus stoppage time away from victory here, but they are starting to feel the pressure. cut out well, out for a throw. And here is the change. It's going to be El Dosari to make way for Yassine Barnawi. Final change of the match for the Saudi Pro League outfit. Cazorla. Abdurrazzaq. Into the final minute of the 90 now. Afif desperately trying to keep that ball in play. It will be a goal kick. And precious seconds disappearing. Al Faisaly moments away now from their first ever win in this competition. Their debut appearance, and they'll have picked up 4 points from their opening 2 games. Unless there is going to be a late twist here. Akram Afif. And the ball in is a good one! And cleared away. Still not fully cleared. Santi Cazorla sent it back in. There's going to be 4 additional minutes to play. Pressure mounting on an Al Faisaly defence. Good header away there from Tariq Salman. Into that 4-minute stoppage period now. Could be some relentless pressure. And it comes again. Benaja couldn't get enough on it. And anywhere will do for Khalid El Kabi. Tariq Salman. Cazorla is out wide. Al Faisaly had pretty much everybody back. Into the penalty area it goes, goalkeeper as well. Malayeka claims it and will kill a few more seconds. Anxious pacing from Javi Gracia on the sidelines. Kuki, who scored the equaliser on match day 1, trying to get on the end of this. Almost providing an equaliser here as well. Great ball in by Afif. Just needed more of a touch from Kuki. It was a difficult ball to get any real control over, but he was in the right position. Rodrigo Tabata, high into the penalty area, headed back, volleyed in towards the middle of the penalty area that time and cleared away safely and securely. And now long into the outside half. Can Al Faisaly hold on here? Halfway through stoppage time. It could be a relentless bombardment here. Abdurrazzaq, high ball, palmed away. Afif's effort is blocked. Goalkeeper was nowhere. Got it again here, Akram Afif. Can he find the pass? Turn behind for a corner. Desperate defending. Into the final 90 seconds of stoppage time now. And Faisaly throwing bodies in the way. Long-range effort was well held. Malayeka gratefully clutching it. Decent strike, but right down the middle. Almost spilt it. Gratefully falling on the ball into the final 60 seconds now. Al Saad pushing for the equaliser. Akram Afif. It's another good cross. Kuki's there again. And that was the best of them all. What an opportunity. The previous one was a difficult chance. This was a free header for the man who scored the crucial equalising goal on Friday. And is that the last chance for Al Sadd? Al Faisaly are seconds away now from a historic win. Tariq Salman, this has got to go into the penalty area. It's all over. Al Faisaly get their first ever win in the AFC Champions League. They've beaten the two-time champions from a goal down. Julio Tavares, the hero, with that late goal. Brilliantly taken. They fell behind inside 4 minutes. Hassan Al-Haidos with a really well-taken goal for Al Sadd. But Hisham Faik with that crucial equaliser after 16 minutes. And then Tavares popping up with the winner in the second half. They had to withstand pressure late on, but Al Faisaly have their first ever win in the AFC Champions League. It is finished in Dammam. Al Faisaly 2, Al Sadd 1.